Boys, we're back at it again. It's been a minute since we've all been on here.
Been a minute.
To the brother. The brother's house.
Yes, he is. Brother Brandon. Brother Brandon.
What's up, guys?
Little noob. Brother Brandon.
Yeah.
The Raider fan.
The Raider fan.
Man, what's been going on since you've been on last? Have you had any hot sauces? Have you tasted any beer?
None of the ones that y'all have had. Saw some of y'all's faces melt.
This one. This one over here.
Is that why it's taking so long to do another one of these?
That's what it is.
I just got my voice back.
Yeah, between that and the Rona, all that.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
I had the Rona too.
Well, did you?
Had
Did
the
it hit
same
you
one you
hard, or
had.
did you just go down for a few
No,
days?
the
after?
first day sucked. I had the chills and
Yeah.
a cough. Second day was just a cough, and then third through 10, nothing.
Cool.
Weak.
Cool.
So,
What we got on tap?
all of you may be asking, what are we doing here? Why did we all come together today? Well, we're gonna do a little true or false segment. But first, we're gonna do Nintendo Eliminator. We're gonna talk about some games from our past when we were growing up. We'll each talk about two. We'll have to bring half of them to the elimination chopping block.
Yep.
And 1, 2, or maybe all three of these video games will be erased from our memory forever.
Oh,
Boy. We might hit some nerves today. I have a feeling. I can tell you that.
If you like Nintendo, give us a hell yeah and hit the like button.
Go for it. Yep. And while you're at it, go ahead and check us out on Twitter at the_dad_code, as well as on Instagram, the Dad Code Podcast, and on Rumble. The address is down there. I misspelled it. It's not a mistake. I screwed it up whenever I made the account, but it's there. I promise. Go ahead and like and subscribe for us.
So Nintendo, you say. Nintendo, believe it or not, was founded in Japan in the year of 1889.
Year of our Lord.
Oh, no. 1889. And it started with playing cards, newbie.
really?
1889.
1889. Believe it or not, back then they had no video game consoles.
Really?
Not at that time.
Yeah, really.
You can ask my mother if she remembers video game consoles back in the year of 1889. But listen to this fact. Over 200 games the Mario character finds himself in, and they have produced over 700 games all time. But the Nintendo that we're going to talk about today, that type of series, that wasn't released to the public until July of 1983. Look, Brandon, what, you two weren't even born yet.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I had just turned 2. When was Nintendo introduced to our household? Do you remember?
God, I had to have been 6, 5, 6.
I was going to say, I think it was 89.
If you say 88, 89.
And I felt like it was like a huge deal to have it.
That age range sounds about right, because that put me about 8.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember for Brandon and I, we would have, these would be like weekend trips. Dad would load us up in the Brown Bomb or something, and we'd go making the trip down to Toys R Us.
Yep.
Taking all the back roads, and man, we'd come out
It
here
seemed like
with
it
a
took
game.
forever to get to, was it Antioch where the Toys R Us was?
Oh, yeah.
Like it took
for sure.
forever to get there.
Yeah, well, and you remember, so the original Nintendo came with the stock games, right? It was Duck Hunter.
Yeah, the Mario and Duck Hunt.
It was one cartridge. I had both.
Exactly. And they came in a little plastic sleeve.
Right.
And it's in this giant, I mean, looking back at it, it looked ridiculous. This giant cartridge that is bigger than a cell phone today. So,
right.
And nowadays, they don't even have cartridges. They're just little SD card looking things.
Yeah. Or just down.
How far they've come.
Yep.
How far we have come.
So Mario, it felt like we had almost all of them. Our parents spoiled us down
They-
here. Blake
man,
would come
we
over,
really
we'd
did.
have like 60 games that we could choose
Seriously.
from.
And
Yeah.
whatever you didn't have, it was like I had it.
Yeah.
You know, me and Brandon were talking. It's like, you know, I used to have Killer Instinct. Y'all used to have Mortal Kombat.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 2, all that.
We had all the sports games because
Tecmo
Burge
Super
was
Bowl.
getting in there with us.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember you used to always play Tecmo Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a John Elway's football.
Oh, wow.
It was one
I
of the
didn't
first
know
ones.
that.
I don't remember that one.
I don't either.
We had Mario Golf that Dad used to
I
play.
remember that.
Mario Golf. I
I
remember
got Mario Golf.
Mario Paint. Anybody remember Mario Paint? That was a complete freaking waste of money.
Jeez.
I've never seen such a stupid game. But hey,
Hey,
I asked for it.
it
They got
even had games.
They got your money.
They got it.
Had games based on movies. I remember Burge playing Friday the 13th.
Yeah. I could never beat it. It scared me.
Jaws.
Jaws. Dad loved that game.
Spear the Shark, man.
Mm,
Sorry to spoil anyone's fun out there for the ending.
there were a lot of stupid games. I think there
Yeah.
was a Scrabble game. I mean, there was just a lot of dumb games.
We had a WWE Legends game. Remember that?
Or no, it was WWF.
Yes,
WWF,
back then it was
that's right.
WWF.
Yep.
Get it right.
The Legends.
World
Pay the price.
Wrestling Federation. It featured like 6 wrestlers.
Yeah.
It had like Hogan, Macho Man,
Yeah.
Jake
Andre.
the Snake, Andre,
Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I
$1 Million
remember that.
Man. Oh, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Heck yeah.
That was like one of the big things because it was in the arcade too.
Mhm.
People would go play it. Everybody thought it was hot stuff. The graphics. And then
Man,
Mortal
do
Kombat
your-
came out and
do your
ruined
boys-
everything.
Do your boys know what an arcade is?
They do, but I don't know that they call it an arcade.
No. Yeah, Barrett does not call it an arcade. He calls it Go USA.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had.
Or Dave
Yeah,
and
Aladdin's
Buster's. He knows
Castle.
what that is. He loves Dave and Buster's.
Oh,
Yeah, they don't even. That's a whole nother part of pop culture that they don't even understand.
Right.
Going and getting all the tokens and freaking going and playing video games for 2.5 hours in an arcade with 30-year-old men in there
Right.
trying to hustle you.
Right.
Dude, the only thing that I could do at the skating rink was play on the arcade games on the carpet. I couldn't get out there on the skate rink floor.
Go in
No.
there and order you a suicide.
I was over there. I had skates on, but playing video games on the carpet.
Get you a suicide and the skates. A set of skates.
Yeah, the Coke Sprite suicide.
Do the hokey pokey out there on the skate on the dance. It's a skate. What is that? Skating rink.
Skating
rink.
The hardwood.
The wood. What is there's some other ones. Tetris. Right? Tetris.
I
Probably
remember
the biggest game
Tetris.
of all time, besides Mario.
Dr. Mario, little
Yeah.
spin off of Tetris.
Yeah.
My wife's favorite. Yeah.
They said that the first game that included jumping was Donkey Kong. How about that?
Really?
When doing
the
my
one with Mario.
extensive research for Nintendo.
Yep.
Golly. What other ones are there? Zelda, Mario Kart,
Zeldra?
Mario
Zelda.
Kart.
What about F-Zero?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
everything Mario, Kirby,
Oh,
Contra. I just saw Contra.
Mm.
Looking up a list here.
Bases Loaded.
Ken
1,
Griffey
2,
Jr.
3.
Baseball.
Oh,
Dude, King Griffey
that-
Jr. That's a
I
good
know
one.
I wore that game out with both of you.
Man,
Teenage
for
Mutant
sure.
Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
Punch Out, Final Fantasy, Kirby, NBA Jam.
Yeah. Good one.
That was a good one at the arcade too.
Mega Man. Star Fox can go suck a D. But yeah.
I'm interested to hear which games are going to be brought up, and we have to forcefully bring 3 of them to the chopping block.
Y'all have mentioned one of mine,
Oh,
but one of them you have not mentioned yet.
Oh, that kind of concerns me. We
The
might have
list.
some overlap here.
Are you ready?
I want to go first.
All right,
You
go
wanna
for
go
it,
first?
Dewey.
I'm gonna go first. I'm
Lay it
gonna
on
I'm
us.
gonna let everyone be in suspense of what Brandon's got.
Okay.
The first game that I remember that I want to discuss with the panel today
Mhm.
is the game Paperboy.
You liked Paperboy?
I did.
Man, that was my number one. That's what I was going to say.
You were going to talk about
We'll
Paperboy?
talk about Paperboy.
No.
You know what that
Yes.
means? You know what that means?
Uh-oh.
I think that means it automatically goes in.
I don't know, but we like it.
So
And
I
we
like
love it. It's so much fun.
Dude, I used to roll around on that bike, and you would, the object of the game is to deliver the papers to the houses that were white.
God.
We had a little color controversy here: the whites versus the reds.
Right?
Oh my God. We're totally getting kicked off.
So
of YouTube.
we had to throw the paper, deliver the paper successfully to the white houses.
Right.
We are
Because the
totally
Reds,
getting kicked off.
You could totally trash the red houses, right, Newbie?
right, the Reds were not subscribed to your paper.
Dude.
So they would stick a dog on you, I think, sometimes.
All right. What's number two?
And throw like 6 papers at their house and break the window. That was awesome.
We were just going to go around. Can you think of another one you like to play that we can discuss?
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Go ahead.
So the one that we already talked about was the Ninja Turtle game.
Okay.
I loved that game. The sideways.
Yeah.
You pick your turtle and you fight the Foot Clan.
I liked it because there was almost like a storyline with it.
For sure. You got to defeat Shredder. You got to fight Bebop and Rocksteady and
Bebop
all those
and
things.
Rocksteady.
Love that game. So I did hear they're getting ready to come out with one for the Switch sometime soon. The same. It's not the 3D world. It's the same sideways fighting, and I'm all over it.
My son will be all over it, dude.
Whatever. We're going to be all over it.
I'm all
We're going
over
to be
it.
live streaming on Twitch.
Yep. I'm in.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say one that we actually mentioned: King Griffey Jr. baseball.
Best
I'm
baseball
pretty
game.
sure I played an entire baseball season, 162 games, I think, one summer. Oh, I loved it. I just loved it. I don't know why.
The best baseball game I think of our childhood.
I mean, it would be one of those that's like you just swing and it's like a home run every time.
Were there not some points where the batter would turn around and yell at the ump?
We go, oh, come on!
I mean,
Turn around and break his bat. I mean, if you were King Griffey, it was like literally an automatic home run every time. You could do the home run derby on there.
Yeah.
I liked it, man.
Great game.
Loved it.
Great game.
oof. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna go with. I like the original Mario Kart.
Okay.
Now, this game features where you could do a solo player mode and try to get, have 5 races and try to accumulate the most points to win the Grand Prix or whatever. The CC 50, the CC 100, the CC 150.
Mm-hmm.
You could do battle mode.
Battle mode.
Yep.
I mean, I could shoot turtle shells at you. The greens would go straight, or you could drop them behind you, and the red ones would be the heat seekers. The star, you could run over folks. I played that game a many hour.
Oh man, we wasted a lot of hours playing that game together.
The original Mario Kart. What do you have for your second one?
So it introduced in the arcade, but it made its way to home console. Do y'all remember the game Rampage?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good 2-player
game. Got the lizard and the monkey beating the hell out of some buildings.
Got Bradley's favorite actor that made a remake of the movie. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Never saw the movie.
I was like, who's my favorite actor?
Oh, come on. Playing dumb.
Sandra Bullock.
Don't be coy with me.
You're right.
Sandra Bullock.
Speed. Sandra Bullock.
While you were sleeping.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Lord.
God. All right. What was yours? Yours was
You got
Mario
one more
Kart?
to give us.
I'm going to say another one that I played a ton, and that is Street Fighter 2. I think I won with almost every character in that game.
It was pretty hard to win with Zangief.
Yeah, I don't think I ever won with him. Big, slow.
That was the big guy.
Russian dude. I loved it.
That guy was always
E Honda.
I loved E Honda. Blanca.
Yeah.
That guy was Ryu. That was my guy.
Yeah. It was Ryu and Guile.
Ken and Guile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chun-Li.
Bison. I would be Bison every time.
Was there one on there?
Actually, that was like 3. I think that was Street Fighter 3.
No, in Bison.
Was he in 2?
You couldn't be Bison in 2, could you?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you could be
Bison. Yeah, you
couldn't
be Bison in 2.
Bison. I think you'd have to beat the game to unlock it. Super Street Fighter 2, maybe.
Maybe.
There was, what was his name? Bob Saget?
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Who later went on to host America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, Lord, Brad.
There's Street Fighter 2. Let's get some characters here.
I mean, E Honda and Blanca were pretty tough, man. You hit the Y button over and over and over and over again. You get the hand swipe or turn into the electricity for Blanca.
Yeah, all right. E Honda, Ken, Guile, Chun-Li, Zangief, Dawson, Balrog, Vega, Sagat, and M. Bison is in there.
On 2?
Yeah.
Super Street Fighter 2.
What was his name? Vega?
Yeah, Vega.
Gosh. He would jump around.
Spanish bullfighter. Man.
Cool.
So
here's the recap of the 6. We have Paperboy, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ken Griffey Jr.'s Baseball, Mario Kart, Rampage, and Street Fighter 2.
I don't want to erase any of these from my memory.
We have to bring 3 of them to the chopping block. Is it easier to say which ones that we want to save?
Are we doing one from each person that's got to be up, or are we just doing?
Doesn't have to be.
Okay.
I think that the other 2 should have to decide what each person like my 2. Y'all should have to choose which one of mine that you want to get rid of, because there's going to be bias. That way you're eliminating bias.
I got you. So let's you 2 can talk about mine first. So I brought Paperboy and Mario Kart. Which of those 2 would you like to bring to the table?
Can you really erase Mario Kart?
I can. I hate that game.
Really?
I hate it.
Really?
I can't stand Mario Kart.
Wow. I was not expecting that.
I'm not a racing game guy.
But it's more than just racing.
Battle mode.
Man,
Battle mode.
It had the split screens. It was awesome.
Well, and
the balloons.
The fact that I might be the worst Mario Kart player ever in the history of video games might have something to do with it.
So would you rather keep Mario Kart or would you rather keep Paperboy?
I don't know that we can eliminate Paperboy just based on nostalgia, with it being one of the original video games.
But if you're going nostalgia, how do you get rid of paper? How do you get rid of?
This was the original Mario Kart. How many versions of Mario Kart have there been?
Bunches.
He's played a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I think we have Mario Kart 8 now on the Switch.
Yeah, we do. We do. I mean, I'm not really a fan of either one of them, but
will you two be able to decide which one goes to the block?
What are your thoughts? Do you have any kind of strong feelings one way or the other?
Oh man, I'm thinking you can't get rid of Mario Kart.
He wants to put Paperboy on the block.
Yeah. Out of those 2,
I can be swayed. Well, all right, we're gonna go Paperboy.
All right, Paperboy goes to the block. Let's see, Brandon, you had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Rampage. So when I was telling the story about at the skating rink, the only thing I could do was play video games on the carpet. Guess what game that was? It was Rampage. I played a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, though.
Oh.
And I mean, both of these were 2-player games, so interactive.
And both easy to play by yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. It's tough.
I would lean towards Rampage.
All right, let's bring Rampage to the table. So, and then your two were Ken Griffey Jr.'s Baseball and Street Fighter 2.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, pick between those.
So Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter it's a big series, right?
Right.
Yeah. It was a movie.
A very bad movie. A really low budget bad movie. But
man.
yes.
I spent so many hours playing baseball though, Ken Griffey.
Right.
I know which one I'm leaning. Which one do you think?
For different reasons. Like, I have a lot of fond memories of playing King Griffey with y'all younger. And I have a lot of fond memories of just watching you and Burge play Street Fighter. And that, I don't know.
Well, there you go. That's why I selected Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, man.
I mean, he I didn't even have to tell him. He remembered.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay.
My older brother would make a point because he didn't make a point to do anything other than drink beer. Maybe a couple of other things that never had a chance to partake with him. Even still.
Yeah.
That was something they were going to break on me. But he would come all the way over there, man. He would see Hannah. Hannah would take a nap, and then we were sitting upstairs laughing at Street Fighter for 2 hours until she woke up.
Right.
What was he, 40?
Something.
Gee. So Ken Griffey Jr. joins Paperboy and Rampage on the chopping block. Now it's our job to eliminate one from our memory forever. Like it never happened.
Yep.
What?
Yep. Yep.
Do you have your thoughts?
Dude, so for me, I have too many. I feel like I got too many memories with the baseball game with both of you. And then I can remember Rampage with a lot of my friends. So I'm leaning Paperboy as the one that I'm comfortable eliminating, even though I liked it.
Yeah.
Just
sorry, we're having technical difficulties over here. But anyway, moving on.
What about you? Which of those three? What are your thoughts about the three? Paperboy, Ken Griffey's Baseball, Rampage.
I'm with you. I'm with you, man. Like, there's a lot of memories on all of those games, really. But maybe out of those three, you would have to make a strong case against. You have to make a strong case for Paperboy to stay. I think I might be going Paperboy.
Oh, did we just make it easy on Blake?
Jeez.
Making life easy on him.
I mean, I was leaning Rampage, but
whoa, okay, all right, we can talk it out.
So just because I have zero.
That means Ken Griffey's safe.
Yeah, Ken Griffey's safe. Let's just go ahead and throw that out.
So now we got Paperboy and Rampage.
Yeah,
I mean, because those two I was kind of leaning for also, Paperboy and Rampage.
There's one reason why I give Rampage a little leg up.
What's that?
It's because I remember it was one of the first that I could play with you at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
It was like a 2-player game. We could kick a building's ass at the same time.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that in Paperboy.
We had at the same time.
We had to wait and take turns.
And it's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Remember you could hit each other and you fly back 30 feet?
And there was a bonus round in Paperboy that I was never really that good at, where you had to try to bicycle real fast and jump over the ramps and stuff at the end of each day? It was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Jump through some rings. I don't know.
Yeah. Man,
I'm still leaning
that's
Paperboy.
That's a strong point there.
Paperboy. I'm in.
I think it's unanimous. I think we're going Paperboy.
Eliminated.
Get out.
You're out.
He is gone.
Well, my memories of that game are over. I want to do a quick little session here of true or false.
Yep. Y'all are going to talk me through this while I make my microphone not fall down on me.
Okay. You can go ahead and get up here. So I wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wrote down 6 topics that Brandon and Blake do not know of. They have no idea what I've written down here. I will present them, and one at a time, they'll say if this statement is true or false and why. True or false and why. Are you ready? Did you like true and false questions back in school?
Yeah, 50-50, give it to me.
But dude, they were kind of the toughest questions because one word would make that entire thing false, right?
Right.
So should you just lean towards true? Like we used to lean towards the letter B?
Oh, mine was always C.
Oh. I lean towards B. I guess it was just all of our names. I don't know.
Logic.
Fact or fiction?
All right. There we go. We're back in business.
Just another dad fix.
Yeah. Just it's how we do it around here. We got a problem, we fix it.
All right. I want to start with Blake. You ready?
Yep, let's roll.
Fact or fiction? We'll start with Blake. He'll give us his answer and a quick reason why. Then we'll turn it to Brandon.
Yep.
Here we go. Fact or fiction? Superman would beat up Batman.
Dude, there's no question that's true. He would kick Batman's ass.
Brandon?
Wait, I got a better... I can answer that with a passive-aggressive question.
Uh-oh.
Is Batman a superhero?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
What's his superpower?
He's rich.
He's got a button.
He's rich and he's super smart.
His superpower is money.
He's got
Yes.
he's got the belt,
toys.
right?
Yeah, his
got
utility belt.
Yes.
Okay. Alfred's his super.
I mean, and are you talking like Superman? I got these Clark Kent. I have these glasses on. No one knows I'm Superman. I take them off and look, there's Superman.
He went into the phone booth. My kids don't even know what a phone booth is.
Back in the 50s, he went into the supply room.
I mean, people still do that in offices today.
Yeah, they do.
Because he a Superman.
Oh yeah, I forgot about his little curl back in the day. He had a little curl. Took off the glasses and added a curl.
Yeah, he copied that off of Razor Ramon.
I don't have enough hair, so I'm just going.
But you do have the toothpick, Razor Ramon.
Oh. Not do it.
Oh, I missed the camera. Damn it.
So you're going with false? Superman would not take out Batman?
I mean, he could very easily, but his weakness is he tries to be too nice about it.
What?
No. He tries to be too nice.
Come on.
No. Have you seen the movie Batman versus Superman?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he could take him out whenever he wanted to. I totally agree. But he doesn't want to. And that's his downfall.
Doesn't have that step on his throat mentality.
Right. And
Are
Batman,
we talking DC Batman, or are we talking about like just Dark Knight Batman?
Batman.
The question just read Superman would take out Batman.
Which Superman?
I just said
Christopher
Superman would
Reeve?
take
That one guy that did the one Superman and then didn't do it anymore?
He doesn't count. If you want to do a quick movie eliminator, you can get rid of that nonsense. Superman Returns, done.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm moving on. Brandon, you get to go first.
Batman wins.
Newberry's getting frustrated.
Jesus.
He's getting frustrated. We're asking too many questions.
This is for Brandon. Then we'll come to you. True or false? Bigfoot and aliens are real.
True.
And why?
Okay, so for the Bigfoot thing, you would think of all of our technology, we would have found him by now. Same with Nessie. So I would like to think so.
So you're leaning more towards true because of the alien side of the question.
The alien side, for sure.
I'm going to say 100% both are true. I think that Bigfoot was real at one point. There may or may not be any more left, but I think they were prevalent at one point. And I'm thinking that the aliens are probably going to show themselves pretty quickly here and over the next few years because of all the crazy shit that's going on in the world today. That, and I've seen some really weird stuff over the last year.
Well, they've started like declassifying this stuff, right?
That's what I'm saying, man. There's been a lot
now.
of really strange stuff that you can Google out there. I mean, actual like military, personnel that are recording this on like thermal imaging and
declassified information. And
yeah, it's crazy. It's hard. I mean, and it's just kind of, I think it's very arrogant to think that we are the only intelligent life in this giant cosmos.
Right.
So,
just remember, if they come, we can outrun them in a bus.
Yes.
You just get the bus.
That is, for y'all that don't know what that's a reference to, that is a reference to the latest Independence Day movie where the giant giraffe alien could not run down a 1964 school bus, even though it was approximately 250 feet tall.
Right. One step should have been.
It galloped like a retarded giraffe.
Oh my God. All right, Blake. True or false? The only steak is a medium rare steak.
150,262% true.
Brandon?
I like my medium.
Uh-oh.
I think that's perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
I think there is a margin of error.
Yeah. And if it's meat, if it's on the slightly rare side of medium, I'm okay with it. So I'm not horrified by it. People who like their steak rare should just go out there and slit a cow's throat and bite its neck off. Like,
I think they're just trying to make some kind of stupid point about how big their nuts are or something whenever they order a rare steak. It's just dumb. I mean, there are even people that order their steak blue, which is literally raw.
Not me. What about Guimau? Well done. Not just well done, but well done.
Man.
Those people should never eat steak in a restaurant.
Should never.
And I'm not saying that to be funny. It's just there's no reason for you to pay the money that you're going to pay in a restaurant for a overcooked piece of meat. It's just, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they will all overcooked meat tastes the same.
Yeah. How do you eat yours, Brad?
Medium rare. I used to be medium, and Holly brought me to medium rare.
Yeah. See, I usually go medium rare, thinking that they're going to slightly overcook it.
Yeah, I go medium because I can go a little bit either way. And if it's on if it's on the medium rare side, I really don't like the blood and the juices all over my other food.
I got you.
Goes well with potatoes.
A little blood potato.
Yeah, a little red potato.
Sop it up
with some taters.
All right, Blake. Let's see. We're in Tennessee. Let's pretend we are going to, I don't know, Oklahoma. Not all the way to California, or maybe even Colorado.
Okay.
Safer to drive. Are you driving over flying? You would rather drive over taking a flight to Denver, Colorado?
No, I'd probably fly that. I'd rather fly that.
There's some variables. How much time do you have? How long is this vacation?
I'm just trying to say some people prefer to drive over fly.
I mean, yeah.
There's a phobia of flying sometimes.
Right.
Direct flight. We'll just call it direct flight versus
Like,
direct.
It would
flight.
be a direct flight, or you're just getting in the car because you feel safer in the car.
No, I mean, statistically, you're not safer in the car.
I think it's probably right. I think you're probably correct on that.
I think we're all on the same page here.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Brandon?
I do love a good long road trip. Like, it's fun.
Yeah, there's a little bit of relativity there.
Right. But that's why I asked how long are you staying, because if you're only staying for if you only have 4 days, of course you got to fly to get the most time out of it. But if you have a week or so, take your time to drive.
Sure.
Next one, noob. The NBA is better than the NHL.
What did he just say to me?
I don't know. No.
True or false?
I don't really watch either one of them religiously, but I would rather watch a hockey game than an NBA game.
Yeah, this is not even a contest. I mean, there's no doubt that probably next to the NFL, it's pretty close with the NFL. I would say that the NHL is one of the best shows to go see. I mean, you're talking about they know how to put on a great show for a fan. It's a great fan experience. The locations tend to be a little bit more intimate. They really kind of get it really plays to the crowd. So yeah, NHL is way better than the NBA. I haven't watched the NBA in decades, probably been 20 years.
I think that's interesting because we all grew up on NBA. Michael Jordan.
You're right. I mean, it was a different era. Jordan, Magic Johnson was even in there.
The super teams, man. The super teams killed the NBA.
Yeah.
Not fun. Not fun to see the same people in there every year.
Yeah, I mean, there's no defense. It's you got 140-point games. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, not fun.
I think we're all on the same page now. I would even choose NHL.
Yeah.
The last one I have, Blake, you get to go first. Speed limits are suggestions.
Yes, that's true. I mean, the police just decide when they're going to enforce them. So if it's a law, then that means it should hold true every single time, right?
But even at 76, you're speeding. Means you get a ticket.
But that's the thing. I mean, they pick and choose when they're going to enforce them.
Right.
So that's really not a law.
Because some people can get away with 85. Some people, if you're caught having a bad day, you're 80. And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's a suggestion because the police can pick and choose when they're going to enforce that law or how severely.
So you're leaning true as well?
I mean, 30, I get what you're saying.
30 on Haynes Drive is
horrible.
Yeah.
It's way too slow.
Dumb.
Way too slow.
It's because the front doors are only 10 feet away from the road.
In our neighborhood, they want the speed limit to be 15.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pointed out on the Facebook group for our neighborhood that it's actually 35 because that's the lowest allowable speed limit in the county because we're technically county.
Really?
Somebody going 35 down our road, that's trouble.
Yeah, you're actually yeah. You're doing some NASCAR evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, just be smart about it. If you're in a neighborhood, go whatever speed you feel comfortable with, just in case a kid jumps out in front of you.
Just be in control.
Right. Don't be on your phone texting and doing your makeup and reading the newspaper while you're trying to drink your coffee.
Okay, Dad. God.
Hey, that's what we are, the Dad Code Podcast.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
He's giving some dad advice.
Why are you coming down on me, bro?
But that's all I've got for fact or fiction. Any parting thoughts about what we've done here today with eliminating the game Paperboy?
Man, I think it's the right move.
Yeah, right choice.
Looking at all of them on that list, I mean, it stands out the most to me. It kind of threw me off the most whenever y'all brought it up, and the fact that both of y'all had it on your list.
And those are both of our first game we were going to bring.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it kind of just threw me off. But
that's crazy that you were thinking about that, though.
Yeah.
Whatever. Brothers, I guess.
A quick shout out to Black Abbey.
Yep.
That was my beverage of choice.
What are you drinking there? The Rose? Black Abbey, the Rose?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all go check out Black Abbey for sure. And while you're at it, go ahead and check us out on Instagram, the Dad Code Podcast, as well as on Twitter, _dad_code, and on Rumble, and as well on Facebook, the Dad Code. That's all I got today, man. What y'all got anything else before we get out of here? Dynamite.
I mean, can we agree that Zelda was just a horrible game?
I mean, it was, right? I think it was a good story, but it was not a good video game.
I didn't like the elf. I'm sorry. But now that
I think if Zelda came out now, it would be a hit.
And now that my tongue and palate, they're both back, I'm ready to sample some more hot sauce.
He's ready for the fire.
Right here on the Dad Code Podcast.
Ready for the fire. All right, guys, go check us out on social media for us. Hit like and subscribe for us down below. Notification bell for new notifications of videos. And that's all I got for today. We're getting out of here. You guys be well.